Whoopi screams, "No Americans want your wall." Trump blasts her with nasty surprise by Rebecca DeCirio, Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. Whoopi Goldberg and the shrews of The View were raging mad over President Donald Trump's border wall. Whoopi freaked out, looked into the camera, and screamed at Trump, "No one wants your wall. No Americans want it. I don't want it." Well, the president just blasted Goldberg with a nasty surprise, making her and the cackling hens, I would say hags on The View, look like utter fools. Don't miss this. Leave it to Whoopi Goldberg and her cohorts on The View to be so out of touch with the American electorate that she made a mockery of her own talk show, which she has many a time. President Donald Trump rose to win the GOP nomination and then the presidency over one big core issue: illegal immigration. Yeah, we're sick of paying for everything. Now, you would think after taking a whipping in the 2016 presidential race, Goldberg would have learned something. Her candidate, decrepit, crooked Hillary Clinton, lost the election. So being a talking head on ABC, how is it Whoopi doesn't understand why? Because she's a paid shill, that's why. Most Americans will remember when Trump warned Congress that he would never again sign another ridiculous $1.3 trillion omnibus spending bill. As the Washington Post reported in March, Trump said he had decided to sign the bill despite his reservations, arguing that it provides much needed funding for the military, including a pay increase for troops and new equipment. But it did not include funding for the wall, while other people were saying that in this omnibus bill that he did fund the wall because it's for defense, and that included the wall, and now here it is, but it did not include funding for the wall. You see, there's that question in my head that's been looming there for a while. "My highest duty is to keep America safe," Trump said. "We need to take care of our military." Still, he voiced disdain for the hasty way the bill was passed. "I say to Congress, I will never sign another bill like this again," Trump said. And he did say that back then, and everybody was saying, no, Trump tricked them, and it's the funding for the wall out of that. But as we can see, no, it isn't. Well, guess what? It's that time again. After Congress kicked the can down the road in March this September, they will want the president to sign another crazy omnibus spending bill and not fund the wall. This is where Whoopi and her big mouth and low IQ regarding political matters comes in. Goldberg ranted sarcastically. He's, meaning Trump, he's gonna shut down the damn government if his border security bill, which includes funding for the wall, isn't passed by September 30th. Then she laughed, saying, but Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell are like, yeah, okay. I got news for you guys. Don't push Trump to the limit, because I'll tell you something, the Patriots are behind Trump 100%. Goldberg is right about one thing. Ryan and McConnell are traitors, yeah, are beholden to their corporate masters who don't want the wall. Why? Because the GOP elite who own Ryan and McConnell want the illegal aliens working for them, and they can pay them next to nothing. So Democrats and the GOP elite don't want the wall and were never for border security, albeit for different reasons. As the Democrats are screaming they want no wall, it's because they cater, they're puppets from the elite. So is Ryan and McConnell. But there is the American electorate who fought hard and got Trump elected, and we demand the wall. It's why we elected Trump. He wasn't a politician who owed anyone anything. He funded his own campaign and had no political strings attached. So Whoopi and all the rest of those hags who don't have a clue about Trump and his supporters are in for a nasty surprise, and that I can guarantee you. Our president isn't backing down this time. Trump tweeted, "I would be willing to shut down government if the Democrats do not give us the votes for border security, which includes the wall, must get rid of lottery, catch and release, etc., and finally go to system of immigration based on merit. We need great people coming into our country, and that is for real. And also be prepared, patriots." To have supplies on hand just in case, because Trump is not going to back down, so he's letting them know, because McConnell and Ryan are saying, yeah, okay, like in other words, making fun of Trump. But this ain't going to fly with Trump this time, I'm telling you, because he said it before and he said it now. He said, I'm not going to do it again. So, with the federal fiscal year ending September 30th, the president warned that he would accept nothing less than wall funding and other 3 tough immigration reforms that he has repeatedly asked Congress to enact. Trump doubled down on Sunday, defending his administration's tough immigration enforcement policies and the ongoing controversy surrounding the since scrapped zero-tolerance policy, which separated illegal immigrant children from their parents at the border, which about 80% weren't with their real parents, and they were, who knows what they were, but moving right along, we can no longer sustain a government that passes $1.3 trillion omnibus bills with American taxpayers paying for it all, but never getting anything we truly need. Government spending is out of control, but the one thing we can't back down on is our national security. So we will stand with Trump, and if he has to shut down the government to get these swamp creatures in line, so be it. That's why I said, patriots, just be prepared, because you don't know how long this is going to last, and enough is enough, and we're not going to back down, because they're spending money on funding illegals and paying for illegals. Meanwhile, funding the wall would have been cheaper. You see what I'm saying? So, Whoopi, take your liberal nut job mentality and push it somewhere where people actually believe you, because I got news for you. If it wasn't for other people funding Whoopi's The View, if it wasn't, it's probably Soros money yet again. That's why she's screaming at the top of her lungs like that, because she's being paid by these creatures from the Black Lagoon in order to keep her on air, because the views are not well on Whoopi's site. That you can guarantee. That you can guarantee. Because you have them there, it doesn't mean who's funding them. That's the big question, right? As if we don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.